Takes forever. Takes forever. Oh Lord, I suck at this. Oh Lord, I suck at this. Hi guys. How are you? I just need my other device. How is everybody? Small talk before we get this show started. How is everybody? Hi Charlie, can I sit here or no? I see you, Chrissy. I see you. Everybody have a good day? Yay! Fuck your chicken strips. Okay then. Okay then. Okay. Hi. How is everybody? I am so tired, y'all. I sat down last night. I got in from work. I was shot. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Meme. I was shot. I came in from work yesterday. I took a shower. I ordered something to eat. I sat down to watch the Hunger Games movie. Lights out. Lights out. Thanks, guys. So we won't be very long. I'm waiting on something real quick. I know that Victoria is super mad. She really doesn't like... Hi. She really doesn't like people talking about the age difference. Hey, how you feeling? Hi, Irish. I won't say... Icky, I meant to send you a message yesterday. And because I never check Snap. But I hope you're feeling better. What is that? Icky, I'm gonna DM you because we got an issue with Pedo Jess. Oh man, wrong device. I need it on Reddit. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna talk about it. We are gonna be discussing she's a pedo lover, but she's trying to get into another community, and we just need all hands on deck. Because in that Discord server, there is a YouTube. You can post unlisted. Send me the link. So we're going to talk about Victoria. Hold on, y'all. I'm waiting for a video. You start yourself out. So I have a fun fact. I'll show you the eyeliner I use because people keep asking me about it. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to move. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me a second, y'all. If I do this, there we go. I'm going to move, but you'll be able to hear me. We're going to talk about the age difference between Victoria and her husband. Hi, Fuzz. I see you. Just give me a second. My brother's in the shower screaming, and you know how that goes. Give me a second. How you feeling, Ash, in the meantime? Oh. Okay. Now, let's talk about Victoria's age difference with her husband. Because I found some, we know there's an age difference, right? But there's a discrepancy with the age that she discussed, right? Also, over at Lisa, you goddamn lunatic. My accent is real. All right? So can you keep your spiral like all the way the fuck away from me? I hit your page with a couple of copyrights. Just so we're clear. Okay, so I got some Facebook posts from 2010. Oh, before I get distracted, Victoria, listen, this drug test, the one that you showed, I'm going to need you to go up and get one that has reasonable cause circled, right? Since somebody called your whatever the fuck and had you called in for a random, I want to see the paper that has reasonable cause circled. That's what I want to see. But you're not too good at providing proof, right? You do a lot of this, but there's really no facts there, like at all. Hi, Clover. How are you? So I found some Facebook posts. Now, I want y'all to remember that Victoria was 24 with 4 children. Okay? Now, I don't know about y'all, but I had 2 kids by the time I was 24. And I can absolutely assure you that if a kid that looked like this, okay, I would be nowhere near him. Nowhere. Hi, Shell. I'd be nowhere near him because that is crazy. That is crazy. He looks like a goddamn baby. Okay? This is from the year that y'all started dating. Okay? No, you will never find that type of behavior here. Sorry. Okay? So it's a little weird to me that you're super mad, right? Grabbed that fucking caper, went on a whole rampage today. Okay? Hi, guys. I am single. It's a little weird to me. It's a little weird to me that you get so upset. Hi. I haven't spoken to her today. I do know that you guys really put me in an awkward position because I don't want to discuss what's really going. That's her husband when they started dating. Okay. I don't want. It's not my business. All I know is what I'm doing behind the scenes. That's it. That's it. Okay? Now, just for can you see the date? Now, mind you, she had 4 children. Is it 4? Yeah, she's crazy. I get enough of that. Maybe she should get it from somebody like her age. Like, I just want to know, was it awkward to go pick him up at high school when you had children? But did you go on dates with him with car seats in the back? Victoria. Did you go to his prom? I gotta know. I really gotta know. Did you go to his prom? It's crazy. It's crazy. I posted a video about that yesterday. I made kind of I made my stance on it kind of clear. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. I don't know, and I really do prefer to keep. I really try to minimize talk of children, right? I really don't like to do that. Um, I won't. I will talk about her fucking parenting all day, because I don't know. Call me crazy. 3 years is a long fucking time. Okay, it's a long time. It's a long time, y'all. It's a long time. I'm sorry. Thank you. Please stop requesting. I don't battle, right? I don't do any of that. Thank you, Ryan. I love you. Um, but it's weird to me how you are super mad. Hi, Samantha. Uh, Even this picture, Victoria, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. 7. She had 4 at that point in time, or was it 3? Was it 3? It's disgusting, is what it is. It is crazy, right? And when when I try to think back to what I was like at 24, I would have never, yes, I would have never in a million years looked at, I guess I've always kind of like older guys anyway. My ex is actually 6 years. 6 years, I believe. I'm waiting on confirmation of that. Oh, okay, so you're right. So it was 4 and 3. You're right. Oh, I forgot you were in Kentucky. No, my ex was younger than me, but he was the first one that I ever dated that was younger than me. And I could guarantee you that at 20, like even like at, well, I was married, right? But even before that, I would have never looked at a fucking teenager in that way. Hi, Stagey. So I also want to address this comment of hers on Reddit when she was defending her age gap. And let me just, like, 1000% want to be clear here. I am not against age gap relationships. Okay, that is not my problem. But let them be over 21 or like at 18, right? There is no way in hell I'm going to believe that you already had 4 kids, were 24 years old in a marriage, and then you went back and waited 2 years. Thanks, Flyers. I know, it's gross. It is grooming. 1000% grooming. I'm looking for a Reddit comment. Here we go. Consenting adults. I saw that as well. I would never in a million years. Never in a million years. It's weird to me, Mama V. It's weird to me. Okay? Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because she's trying to cover her tracks now. Oh, let me see if I got that video yet. She's trying to cover her tracks now and saying, I didn't get it. I don't want to say your name because of screen recording. But send it to me on Reddit, not Discord. It's a little weird to me, but she says, this is a Reddit comment. It says the relationship is the definition of statutory, right? Consent or not, she groomed him. Okay, you're good. I got you. Victoria says, see, you're fucking wrong for one. And don't you think I would have been in jail? Not that I think it's right at all, but in the great state of Kentucky at the moment, your 16-year-old can date a 26-year-old and you can't do a damn thing about it. Huh? Okay? It's not statutory. This right here is blatant defamation of character. So like, anything ever come of that? Just wondering. But again, you won't put your name on the shit because you're scared. The person comments back and states their name because I don't know why anybody would be afraid of Victoria. I also did see a video today where she was complaining about the wish list. It's not about the wish list, you fucking weirdo. It's not about the wish list. It's about the fact that you still very much owe a ton of people money, right? 86. You do. You have to have a reputation, a good one, right, in order for that to work. But anywho, she said something about the wish list. She's missing the entire point. Like if this is the point, she's all the way back here. She is nowhere near it. Riley, are you going to come in the box and talk to me or no? Because if you're not, we're just going to mute you out of here. You could click the request button if you want to chat. If not, you're going to be muted. You see how that goes? Or go get your big girl account. You want to get your big girl account? Probably not, right? Probably not. Fucking weird. Wish we knew. Hi. So it's kind of weird to me. Exactly. Box or shh. And even if you're muted, you can hit the box. See how that works? Yeah, it's crazy to me, Ginger. I'm going to address the video about the wish list, so I don't want to say too much, but because I'm gonna make a video about it. So there's that. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, it's crazy to me, but yes, maybe now, right? The age difference doesn't seem so bad, right? But it was. But it was. But it was. And I don't know about y'all. Hi. I don't know about y'all. You're good. But when I was 24, I was not looking at younger kids, especially ones that looked like this. You need to see that picture again? You want to see that picture again? I'll show you. Stop. A lot of my friends are from Kentucky. They ain't doing shit like this. That's weird. That's weird. And you had children. It's it's weird. It's weird. That's when they were dating. He's a baby. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Is it on the actual? Hold on. Is it on the page? It didn't come through my bang.
Which is false. I met Nathan. I learned his name. What do you have planned for your birthday? Happy birthday. I don't know why it's caps, but I'm going to dinner with my family. Anyway, yeah. So we're back on that. I started dating Nathan when he was 16, which again, he wasn't 16. He was very much, his birthday is on the 13th of November. We started dating November 20th. No, a month before his 18th birthday is when I finally said yes that I would date him.
A month before his 18th birthday.
Not when he was 16. I did nothing more than just speak to him when he was 16, when he hit me in the face with a football. Here, actually, I'm going to turn y'all around. Okay. 16.
Yes, Thunk. That's what she says.
I met Nathan. I learned his name. What do you have planned for your birthday? Happy birthday. I don't know why it's caps, but I'm going to dinner with my family. Anyway, yeah. So we're back on that. I started dating Nathan when he was 16, which again, he wasn't 16. He was very much, his birthday is on the 13th of November. We started dating November 20th. No, a month before his 18th birthday.
Now let's
when I finally
bingo.
Yes,
Let's just talk about this for a second. It's 2024, right? It's 2024. She's been married for 14 years. She says, what year is that, y'all? 2010, right? I mean, correct me if my math is wrong, but 2010, right? So let's go back. This is what he looked like in 2010. A whole baby. And she is legitimately trying to justify it and getting big mad that people are upset and calling her a groomer because she doesn't know them. She doesn't know them. Also, since there's more people in here, Victoria, marriage records are public. That's all public. That's what she's so mad about today, Thunk. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I would date him.
Oh. Nobody under 18 should be watching me anyway. I don't like young kids around me. It must be sending. I'm working on it. Andrea, multiple. Cross your fingers. Maybe she'll go there next. Maybe she'll go there next. It hasn't come through yet, but I do. I'm working on it. Y'all. I'm working on it. But you're clutching your pearls. On Victoria's drug test right here, right? One of the options, it says reason for test, random, reasonable cause, post accident. So where's the reasonable cause one that I allegedly emailed in to make you get a drug test? I want to see that one. How come that one is missing? Interesting, isn't it? I told you long ago that you were not smart enough to do this with me. Okay? Yes, I'm sorry. It happens often. You should have just given me the goddamn apology I was asking for. When you were wrong, right? Like, you lied. I know. You know what I mean, Thunk. Like, her intelligence level, hello, Black Dove, how are you feeling? Her intelligence level and mine are like not even on the same planet. So, like, where was she gonna go here? Super confusing. Right, I've been around doing this shit a long time. I know, Ginger. Isn't it crazy? But let me tell you something. People notice, though. People notice, right? And I said this to somebody in my comment section the other day. I could just give you the information and you could decide, right? Unfortunately for her, Sandra, why do you keep coming back? You like me? You want to jump in the box? You could jump in the box. Listen to me. You better leave me alone before I tell them what you're complaining about. Because people in here like that. I'm so glad. I hope you're okay. Oh, you're trying to see both sides? What would you like to know, babe? I could give you everything that I have already made public already, but I promise you that there's a lot more. You know what I mean? This is an Encyclopedia Britannica level deep dive because it doesn't stop. I know. Both sides is weird. How about we could start with the fact that, no, you could have let it be. We could start at the fact that Victoria was allowing Lisa to use the cash app. Sandra, do you remember on the live when she blasted the funds that was sent to the dealer? Do you remember that? Well, funny thing about that is Victoria's the one that sent that money. Imagine that. Imagine that Lisa never logged into those cash apps. Isn't that crazy? It's weird, right? Now, let's just remember the 2.5 weeks that she went on tirades about Lisa, right? Calling the clinic, calling PayPal, bingo, wicked. Calling everybody that, no, I'm sorry. She called what? PayPal. She called PayPal. Why didn't she call Cash App? Bet. I'll take it. Why didn't she call Cash App to say, how did this scammer get into my account? You want to know why? Because it was Victoria. So do you think that it's fair I'm not saying that it's right. People are having a serious, what do you think? People are having a really hard time with, and they think that I'm condoning behaviors that I'm really not. Kim got her whole life doxxed over that, right? Well, what about Victoria? What about Victoria? And all I did was call it out, and she lied. She lied. She said that receipt was photoshopped, and I said, you're a liar. And I posted screen recordings, right? And she kept going, and she kept going, and she kept going. And I said, all you got to do is apologize to me. Now, let me ask you this, Lupus74. Question. Are you in recovery? Are you in recovery? I'm not trying to be like nasty. Okay, you're not. But like, do you know anything about recovery? Like, you understand that a very important part of recovery would be what? It would be honesty, taking accountability for your actions, right? That would be recovery, right? So if Victoria, follow me for a second. Okay, so you get it. We don't have to attack her, y'all. Chill. I don't know. Somebody in the chat might. Do you think that she should have lied about me, or do you think that she should have said, you know what? Number one, she shouldn't have even been doing what she was doing with the Cash App. Let's be honest, right? Number two, if once I called it out, it should have been yup, you're right, my bad. I fucked up. I let Lisa use all these Cash Apps. Okay, so you agree. So I should have gotten an apology, right? I should have gotten an apology for that. Who's a mod for? Listen, Randy, you're talking about people in my chat, and I'm getting screenshots of you talking about the people in my chat in Victoria's life. Nobody cares. You follow me? Nobody cares. So if you want to go over there, look, see, where'd she go? Where's Sandra? Sandra's been polite, right? Me and Sandra, we're having a conversation here, right? If you're not open to facts and the truth, I can't help you, baby. Right? Apologies are so easy. And listen, when I apologize, I don't apologize for other people. I apologize for me. Right? And she didn't do that. So you know what that makes me? You're good. I'm not. Listen, I'm being nice, right? I'm not shredding you. I'm being respectful, right?
Me too, and I have
but
three doubles and I don't know.
That's how I know that all this, I forgot I'm at work. That's how I know that all this recovery talk from her ain't recovery. You follow me?
A pod.
A pod? Which one? Never mind, right? Never mind that then, wait, this is a good one too. Then, Randy, I'm talking to you, babe. I'm talking to you. She said that I emailed her handler. So let me get this right. It's okay for her to lie about me, but I can't tell the truth about her? Is that what we're saying here? Hi, Nikki. I hope you had a good day. Like how does that work? Lupus, I don't know if you watch me on YouTube. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so in Victoria's chat, right, I got screenshots emailed to me of you saying, number one, Danica has never been in my box. Okay, I just want to make that 1000% clear. That's number one. Number two, it was Brit. She just came in. It was Brit in my box that Victoria owes a shit ton of money to, right? And doesn't even try to pay her back, right? But you said it was Danica, and it wasn't Danica. That's first of all. Second of all, Danica's followed me for a while, right? Danica's followed me for a while. So, I don't know. Right, exactly. No, somebody said something about the girl in the chat, Randy, was in Victoria's live. Okay. Was in Victoria. Right. Danica's been around for a long time. A long time. I have the screenshots. I'm confused. Guess what? I'm guessing.
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt. Thanks, boys. And then, holy shit, you're never gonna believe this. She did fundraising for a baby that passed away from SIDS that there was a whole GoFundMe for, right? She did fundraise. Oh, Victoria owes lots of people money, Lupus. You gotta catch up on my YouTube, Lupus. I think that you're like behind. You know what I mean? You might want to go over there. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. You might want to go over there because I can be a lot more elaborative over there, right? Because over here, she's probably just sitting in here and hitting report until her little finger goes numb, right? She has scammed for years. Just calling her out. No, but she's not giving anybody anything. She's got a goddamn wish list, right? So let me tell you, I do, Molly, I do. There will be more of an explanation coming.
I don't know why.
But
I tried to pick up a Friday night.
I can promise you, thanks, Pal. I can promise.
You pick up Thursday morning.
I'm sorry. I get distracted with the comments, Crystal. All right, so let's talk about that. All right. There was a baby that passed away. Okay. Thank you. Not a humble. A humble. I don't know. Can she spell humble? Okay. Bad. There was a man at work that her husband worked with. They lost a baby to SIDS. Terrible.
I totally saw it.
Terrible, right? You're good. You're good. I don't care. I don't talk to. So the family set up a GoFundMe, right? So like the money that was raised could have gone direct. Not Victoria though. She saw it as, oh no, what's wrong?
Did you guys
try the banana pudding?
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Amanda.
Come here, RN. Yeah, she's here.
So instead of using and pushing the GoFundMe, right? She used it as a cash grab, right? She used it as a cash grab, and then the family called her out on it. Imagine. Okay. While we're talking about that, I can correct. I did get an email. I know she says she made a payment to the funeral home.
Yeah.
That payment bounced. So that $100 was never received, if I had to guess. So. Oh no, I'm sorry. So yeah. Oh, Lupus, it's bad. It's bad.
Tell me a little bit.
And I knew, I love you. I knew that this would be extensive for me, right? I knew that it was going to take up a lot of time. Hi. So that's why I was all over different platforms telling her to apologize, because I didn't want to do this, to be honest. But he's not my son, he's my brother.
Your favorite brother, right? He's not my son. Try this
Victoria Lies Exposed. They might be in the chat. They got a bunch about her. Riley Rue is another one. She's got a bunch about her. This is a very long history, y'all. Long. And that's why I was like, please don't make me do this. Victoria, her subreddit, victorialies, lots of stuff on there. Lots of stuff on there. I did hear her say that I paid Lisa for text messages. That is wild. But you know what's weird about it? This is what's weird about it. In my DMs, she said that they were fake. Then she said that, while I was live, right? She said that somebody hacked her phone. And then the next day, it was I paid Lisa for text messages. A lot of the people in the chat, have been with me for years. They have followed me for years, okay? Does anybody in this live think that I would have given Lisa a quarter for those screenshots? A quarter. Just a quarter. I would never. What I will say is Lisa offered them to me, okay? Because Victoria at the time was about Lisa, right? But holding back her involvement. Wouldn't you be upset? Wouldn't you be upset?
Crumble cookie banana pudding.
Absolutely not.
So good. It tastes delicious.
Oh, it smells good.
Try it.
I'm not
It's so good
this.
for you. It's good for you.
Ain't no way. Oh, you got it, Danica? Bet. I didn't know that you were entering the arena. I would never. Number one, she's an active addict, right? I would never give a penny. Number two, I don't have to do that. Banana pudding from Crumble. There's a whole Crumble box on there. Oh, okay. And that too, right? I would never do some shit like that. I know. So Lisa's been in my comments for a while. I don't know if people noticed that. Somebody made a comment about, you think she really sees these videos of some smart shit like that? Oh, that is amazing. Congratulations. That is a brag. And you know what's crazy? I heard all about it. I never said I wanted everybody to stop covering Lisa. I never said that. I never said that I didn't stand on every single thing that I have ever said about her. I never said that either. I never said that I was going to stop reporting cash apps, right? But for some reason, all of the people that are attacking me in my comment section, not a single one of them have done a quarter of what I have, and I could guarantee that. Isn't that weird? Right, exactly. That's all I said. I will not cover her. While I know that she is actively seeking a bed and treatment. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean I don't think she should be held accountable. That doesn't mean that everybody else needs to stop covering her. That's not what it means. But apparently, I'm a flip-flopper for it. And this is what a lot of people have never understood about me, right? I do think she will go. Is that I could take my personal feelings that I have about somebody and remove them out of an equation and do what needs done. Not everybody could do that. A lot of people, they thrive on hate, right? They hate, and that is what fuels them. Then you got the people that just use her for views. I'm not one of those people. right? If I wanted the views, I'd keep covering them. Nobody thought about that, I guess. Nobody thought about that. So there's that. I do what I feel is right. Always, right? And as long as I know, and see, this is the thing. This is what a lot of people don't understand. When I speak to her privately, she knows she's not escaping accountability, y'all. She knows what she's doing is wrong. She knows that there is going to come a day that she is going to have to answer for it, which is much more than I could say for Victoria. Victoria lies, right? Lisa didn't lie to me. There are people in the chat that have listened to the phone call. She didn't lie to me. So there's that. I think that because that's what it is, I think that because it is not an opiate, that it's easier, right? It is easier. However, coffee, what else would I be drinking? You guys know I don't drink anything but coffee, right? Right, and cooking milk, that's a big part of it too, right? Because if it, let's just say that Victoria was talking about Lisa, right, but also talking about her allowing her to use her payment apps, right? Like if she did all of that honestly, I wouldn't give a shit. That's not what she did. She for days was pointing the finger, pointing the finger, pointing the finger. Let's remember, when I first called out that Cash App, she lied. She lied. She lied about it until she got the situation came up with the Venmo, right? And then she glazed right over it and showed the screenshot from the drug dealer. That was it. That was it. Good evening. So, no. But she left out that she took that screenshot, right? And I kept asking, how'd you get that screenshot? How'd you get that screenshot? And listen, when I went live about that, right, I apologized because I was wrong. It's not that difficult, okay? I apologized because I did think that Lisa was operating inside those Cash Apps. I didn't know that she never even logged into them, that it was always Victoria. So Kim is as well, right? Kim is as well. That they did. There was a couple that Victoria was involved with. The rest of them are Kim, right? And if I like when you in hindsight, right? She said that Lisa was IP banned. She couldn't get in, and it should have right then and there. I should have known she did it. But I kept saying, "How did you get that screenshot? How did you get that screenshot?" And she would never answer. That's why she wouldn't answer. And even still now, since I've dropped the text message, did the live, she says nothing. She says nothing. And it's unfortunate because the truth always comes out, right? So when you lie about it, you look ridiculous. When you lie about it, you look ridiculous. You know? Because if it's coming out of my, and trust me, there is a ton more that I wish I could talk about. But I'm waiting for some things to fall through. What happens in the dark always comes to light, every single time. And that's why it pays to be transparent. I've also never seen proof of that $75. And when it came up in my conversation with Lisa, she said, I heard you mention the $75 in Venmo. This is Lisa's exact words. I find it weird that that's the exact amount she stole from me. Take it with a grain of salt because of where it's coming from, right? It is too much work. It is too much work. Hi. I'm not going to be live long because I do want to film that video. I don't know. It's weird to me that so Victoria would give the money to Lisa. Victoria would send the money directly to the dealer. Which let's look at that as well, right? Crazy, right, Lulu? Let's look at that as well. You got a goddamn ankle monitor on, dude. You got an ankle monitor on. And you are not only on the phone while she's making deals, you are sending the money to the dealer to a Cash App that is absolutely being watched, but it's everybody else's fault, right? I don't think she's smart at all. I don't think she's crafty at all. I think that she is outright stupid. Honestly, it over state lines. It's silly. It's silly. I don't know. I really haven't looked in on her, y'all, because I've been dealing with the back end stuff, right? And if I see it, I'm probably gonna want to react. And I really do want to lay off her for right now. What do you think about Lisa still using Kim's Cash App? What do I think about it? I think that let me be 1000% clear here. That is all gonna fall, right? I know what's been filed where. I know who's contacted what authority, right? I think that it's unfortunate that people are allowing themselves to get into these situations for somebody like it's not even your family. Like you could go to prison for what? For a couple of dollars? Like I can't. It doesn't make sense to me, guys. It really doesn't. I would, right, Melissa? That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I would do it for, like, my brother, my kids. But that's true. Because she doesn't trust people. That's why she wants them emailed. 1000%. I would never risk, and that too, Riley, right? Like, the last I heard he was. And this is another thing, y'all, just so you know, you have no idea how many emails I have fielded of people trying to raise money for rehab, okay? I am still very much on the do not give Lisa money train, okay? I am still very much on the do not give Lisa money train. But the fact that I believe she's worthy of recovery does not mean that changes, right? And I think that people were confused when I took the stance that I did, right? I think that people were confused. But it was never, I agree with what Lisa's doing, right? It was never, I don't think that listen, for people that have been around for a while, accountability is fucking huge in my world, right? Huge in my world, okay? I don't think that she will escape it. And I told her that, okay? That's not true, though, TikTok Mayhem. That's not always true. It's not always true. But in my conversations with her, She understands that. The only thing that I said I was doing, me, that's it. I was backing off and not covering her. That was it. What everybody else does, do what you do. Do what you do. Right? Listen, I do want to say thank you to everybody. There has been, I have gotten so many emails of people offering, giving me lists of contacts. Mayhem, that's what we were working for, right? We were working on a scholarship because you got to remember, y'all, she's also on methadone, right? So there's two very huge barriers to getting into treatment. The only thing that I will say is that she is willing to make a change if it means her getting a bed. That's it. I know. I don't know, honestly. But I do want to say thank you. There has been so many people that emailed me and gave me only on a certain milligram. Listen, y'all, it is a lot. And you're right. She is also addicted to TikTok. 1000%. I don't know. I don't know. And I had a hard time there, right? Because that's still his mom, right? And I know that Chihuahuas are very one person, they connect to one person, right? So he's probably really scared too. But I don't think now's the time. And that's just what it is, right? I haven't watched because I do my thing other places. I don't. I think that 302, which there's a lot there too, like that people don't know, because she didn't sign herself out. Okay, there was legitimately supposed to be a whole court hearing. Okay, there's a lot that people do not know, right? She was not supposed to get out. So the people that say, well, she should have stayed until she got a bed, it wasn't possible. Okay? It wasn't possible. And for people that are addicts in the room, sometimes, especially if it's not a physically addicted, like something you're not dependent to, all you need is a break check, you know? And that's it. That's it. And that is all. Well, but that's not what it was. That's not exactly what it was. These kids are getting boisterous. They're getting boisterous. I just got an email. Hold on. Oh, I know what you mean. Listen, I understand. I can promise you that there is a lot more than anybody has mentioned publicly, right? I do speak to people privately and give more details, right? Especially if they're helping with a bed and dealing with insurance and stuff. But I can promise you, she's the one that is. She reached out to me, guys. She reached out to me, not the other way around. Before the 302, just so we're clear. It was before the 302. Hi. I hope so. I know it's been a long road for you. I know. Right. But like that's what, like, just because I don't run to the internet and blah, 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 right, that doesn't mean I try to give y'all hints, right? Like I try without saying so much. It fell through. There was an insurance issue. I try to, sometimes you got to read between the lines a little bit, right? But it's not really my business either, y'all. It's really not. Well, that too, right? Because there's a million things that I could say to make my numbers go up, right? But I don't. That's not what I'm here for. Well, I mean, that too, right? And I think that, and it's unfortunate, right? Because we come into this position where when you're on the internet expecting the internet to take care of you, they do have the right to it's a really tricky situation. However, this includes somebody else's medical business, right? I'm not going to do that. That's just not, it's distasteful. I've had it done to me, right? And I didn't like it then. So I wouldn't do it to somebody else, no matter how I feel about that person. Listen, I try. I tried. But listen, this is something that I think a lot of people don't understand as well. She doesn't have anybody, y'all. She's in her dirty apartment alone, okay? Across the street from her dealer. She's lonely as well, right? So I think that a lot of times when she hops on a live, she just wants company. And it just, it's, I told her, it is never, not until you start doing some things different, you know what I mean? Then it's what it is. But I'm not saying, listen, I think that she can be funny. I think that she's smart. The parent, that's not an option though. And I do believe it is a trigger for her as well, right? And even when I disagree, Kayla, I disagree. Very quick-witted. Very quick-witted. I think that I know that she knows that it's going to end bad, right? But I think that the people that are in her chat, don't get me wrong, let me make this clear before that's fucking twisted to hell too. I am not saying go in her lives and lie to her. I'm not saying that. Please don't do that, as a matter of fact, because that is counterproductive for the ones that are actually trying to help her. Don't lie to her, right? But she does need, people to not be telling her to go kill herself. Come on, I don't say that to people that are my worst enemies. I would never say something like that. And once that starts, it's just a spiral, right? And I have told her that. I have told her that. I have told her that it's not the place for you right now. It's not. Right, Goose, I could barely sit in the dark with my own thoughts, right? And I have sanity. Right. I don't agree with that either, right? I don't think that anybody should be interfering with anybody's mat. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that does like that, that's a shitty move. That's a shitty move. And you could try to justify it, Bonnie. You could try to justify it as much as you want, but we all know why you did it. So, Angel, that's another thing too, right? She has so many steps to take, right? And let's think about it. Amends, taking accountability, and amends, that's 8 and 9, babes. Right? That's 8 and 9. Let her finish 1. She hasn't even completed step 1 and people are already expecting her to be dealing with 8 and 9. It doesn't work that way. Things are in that way for a reason, right? And I can assure you that if somebody sent that girl an email and it was supportive, she would answer you. She's not going to answer the hate. Why the fuck would she? Right? Worry about 1, 2, and 3. Worry about 1, 2, and 3. And I've said, she absolutely does take accountability in private. She does. Right? Which, I'm going to say again, is more than Victoria does. Victoria lies. Victoria deflects. Victoria word salad vomits shit everywhere, right? There is zero honesty, zero accountability, zero responsibility in anything having to do with Victoria. I've gotten more of that from Lisa. Do with that as you may. I do. I'm going to end anyway. I just wanted to say hi. Somebody wants to email me. You can email me at queenofbeingbanned2.0 @gmail. I'm not going to lie to you. My notifications are just a little behind right now. Okay? Just a little bit. But I'm working on it. I am going to film a Victoria video because that wish list video, bitch, no ma'am, I don't give a fuck about your wish list. I don't give a single fuck about your wish list. I give a fuck. Can Ahmad put it in the chat? I give a fuck that you've gotten thousands of dollars from people on TikTok. Okay? You don't need a wish list. Okay, I'll get to it. You don't need a wish list. And what are we celebrating? Can anybody tell me what we're celebrating? You're good. Thanks, DG. I know. It's crazy. I'm going to put up a wish list. Oh, while I'm here, the wish list in my bio. It is for homeless. It's for a food pantry. It stocks a food pantry in Virginia, right? So that is not a wish list. Somebody put my email in the chat, please. That is not a wish list for me. It doesn't come to me. I don't even see it. I do post the videos every time that it is stocked so that people could see where their donations are going, okay? But they're not mine, just to make that clear. Thank you. Yes, I love that. I do, and that's what people don't really get about me. Like, this is the least of what I do. I'm always helping somebody somewhere about something. I hope everybody has a good night. And I will see y'all soon. Don't do anything. Listen, I don't need a $300 calendar, but somebody said that she needed it. Maybe it'll prevent her from getting FTAs, and I about died. Okay? I about died. I said, holy fucking shit, because she does have a ton of FTAs. But anyway, yeah, I know that's right. Maybe she won't miss any more payments. Victoria Lies Exposed. That's one of the accounts. Riley, if you comment, because I don't know if you were here when I was talking about your account. Follow Victoria Lies Exposed. Follow Riley, and they have a bunch of information. There she is, Riley. The Reddit is Victoria Lies. Hi, I'm just about to end. If anybody need and they know way more. So like when I have questions, I go to Riley because Riley is like the me to Miss Ashy Cat. You know what I mean? She's like a wealth of information. Okay? Have a good night, guys. Okay. I know I'm behind y'all. I'm working on it. I'll try to catch up with all of them tonight. You're welcome, Lupus. We're going to be good from now on. Go watch my YouTube. There's a lot over there that you can benefit from, you know? Victoria's got her whole playlist. But everybody have a good night.